Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. The 2-penny 1992 coin is a small piece of history that many people have overlooked for decades. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin with little value beyond its face amount. However, this tiny coin tells the story of a nation, a changing economy, and a currency system that has largely disappeared from everyday life. For collectors around the world, coins like the 2-penny are much more than metal. They are time capsules that preserve moments from the past. The penny was once an important part of the monetary systems used in several northern European countries. By 1992, however, many nations were preparing for significant economic changes that would eventually reshape Europe. The 2-penny coin stands as a reminder of those final years before modern currencies and international monetary agreements transformed the financial landscape. Minted in 1992, the coin was produced for circulation and was intended to be used in everyday transactions. People carried it in their pockets, used it to purchase small items, and passed it from one generation to another without giving much thought to its historical significance. Today, collectors actively search for well-preserved examples because they represent an era that no longer exists. The design of the 2-penny 1992 coin is simple yet meaningful. The obverse side features national symbols that reflect the identity and heritage of the issuing country. These symbols were carefully selected to inspire pride among citizens and to remind people of their shared history. Every detail on the coin, from its lettering to its artwork, was created with purpose. On the reverse side, the denomination is displayed clearly, ensuring that anyone using the coin could easily identify its value. While modern coins often include advanced security features and complex designs, the 2-penny coin reflects a time when simplicity was preferred. Its modest appearance is part of its charm, making it a favorite among collectors who appreciate historical currency. The early 1990s were a fascinating period in world history. The Cold War had recently ended, Europe was changing rapidly, and new economic partnerships were forming. Many countries were reconsidering their currencies and preparing for the future. The 2-penny coin circulated during this period of transition, quietly witnessing historical events as it moved through markets, shops, and households. Imagine receiving this coin as change in 1992. It may have been handed to a child buying candy after school or used by a traveler stopping at a local cafe. Perhaps it sat forgotten in a drawer for years before being rediscovered by a family member decades later. Every coin has a journey, and the 2-penny is no exception. Collectors often wonder how many stories a single coin could tell if it could speak. The 2-penny 1992 coin may have crossed countless hands throughout its lifetime. It might have traveled across cities or remained in one small town its entire existence. Each scratch and mark on its surface serves as evidence of the many lives it has touched. One reason collectors enjoy coins from the early 1990s is that they represent a bridge between the old world and the modern era. Technology was advancing quickly, but many aspects of life still remained traditional. Coins were used daily, and cash transactions were an essential part of society. The 2-penny coin belongs to that unique period in history. For numismatists, condition is an important factor. A 2-penny coin that remains bright and well-preserved is generally more desirable than one that shows heavy wear. Collectors carefully examine the details, looking for sharp designs, minimal scratches, and original luster. Coins that have been stored properly for decades can sometimes appear almost untouched by time. Another fascinating aspect of the 2-penny 1992 coin is its connection to nostalgia. Many people remember using similar coins during their childhood. Holding one today can bring back memories of visiting local shops, saving coins in a piggy bank, or receiving pocket money from parents and grandparents. Coins have a unique ability to connect us with our past. Over the years, interest in historical coins has continued to grow. Online marketplaces, coin exhibitions, and collector communities have made it easier than ever for enthusiasts to share their discoveries. The 2-penny 1992 coin has found a place within these communities, where collectors exchange stories and information about their favorite pieces. Some collectors specialize exclusively in coins from the 1990s, believing that they capture an important turning point in history. Others focus on denominations that are no longer in circulation. The 2-penny coin appeals to both groups, making it an interesting addition to many collections. The production of coins involves careful planning and craftsmanship. Designers, engravers, and mint workers all contribute to the final product. Although millions of coins may be produced, each one begins as an idea. The people responsible for creating the 2-penny coin likely never imagined that collectors would still be discussing it more than 30 years later. As currencies evolved, many smaller denominations gradually disappeared from circulation. Inflation reduced their purchasing power, and governments introduced new monetary systems. The 2-penny coin eventually became a relic of the past, preserved mainly in collections and historical records. Yet its disappearance from everyday life has only increased its appeal. There is something special about holding a coin that is no longer used. It offers a direct connection to another time, allowing us to experience history in a tangible way. Unlike photographs or written documents, coins are objects that once served a practical purpose in people's daily lives. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises. Sometimes an ordinary-looking coin turns out to have an unusual variety or a limited mintage that increases its desirability. While most 2-penny 1992 coins remain affordable, collectors still enjoy searching through collections in hopes of finding an exceptional example. For beginners entering the hobby, coins like the 2-penny provide an excellent starting point. They are accessible, historically interesting, and easy to appreciate. A single coin can inspire a lifelong passion for numismatics, encouraging collectors to learn more about history, geography, and culture. Educational value is another reason why coins remain popular. Teachers and historians often use them to illustrate important historical periods. The 2-penny coin serves as a small but meaningful reminder of the economic systems that shaped people's lives in the late 20th century. Many collectors take pride in preserving these coins for future generations. Proper storage in protective holders helps prevent damage caused by moisture, dust, and handling. By caring for their collections, enthusiasts ensure that pieces like the 2-penny 1992 coin will continue to be appreciated for many years to come. There is also a sense of mystery surrounding old coins. Where has this particular coin been? Who carried it? What events did it witness? These questions may never be answered, but they add to the fascination of collecting. Every coin has a story, even if much of that story remains unknown. Today, the 2-penny 1992 coin stands as a symbol of a bygone era. It reminds us that even the smallest objects can hold significant historical value. While it may no longer buy anything at a store, it continues to enrich the lives of collectors and history enthusiasts around the world. As you look at this coin, consider the journey it has taken over the past 3 decades. From the moment it left the mint to its place in a collection today, it has survived countless changes in society. It has witnessed technological advances, economic transformations, and the passage of time itself. The next time you come across an old coin tucked away in a box or hidden in a drawer, take a closer look. You may be holding more than just spare change. You may be holding a piece of history. Thanks for watching.